So understood RBPs. Are there any doubts relating to RBP?
No, sir.
Okay. So similarly, if you want to add any group of people like one or two users basically for super admin, right?
Hmm.
For super admin role, first, what is the thing you have to do? Same as we have done permission roles, permission roles we are defining. Okay. And then
Okay.
we'll be going to permission group. Either I am from system admin, Nandini Venkatesh. So there is a group called super admins over here, not super admins. System admin बोल के रहेगा. Let me check what is the group name. Permission roles में गया मैं तो. इसमें ये सिस्टम एडमिन में है. क्या क्या ग्रुप असाइंड है? आई थिंक सिस्टम एडमिन या ईसी एडमिन रहेगा. सो समवेयर वी आर इनटू हियर. So you can check in this permission groups. Our role is system admin. System admin में if I go down, you can just check. इतने सारे groups है. These are groups, permission groups, admin. So most probably will be in EC admin. Then you have to go to that group. First you are creating the role, and then you are creating the group. So here have created EC admin separate group. Got it? Permission group. We have created EC admin. EC admin, you can just search this group. This is the dynamic. See, N
Yes.
Venkatesh, we are into here. N Venkatesh,
Hmm.
okay. And this
Yes.
group is assigned to this here for this role. You can create a number of groups here. I can add and assign any more groups over here. So basically, मुझे role कहाँ से मिल रहा है? इधर से. Likewise, you have to do for super admins if you want to give. And similarly, if you want the same role, then no need to do the scratch से करने की जरूरत नहीं है. You can just
Hmm.
go here and copy this role. Copy this role. Same role, you can just copy it and assign for any other group if you want, based on other conditions. Okay. If you want
Okay.
similar to this group, just you want to add 2 or 3 extra permissions. For example, you will be copying this group, and in this group, after copying, you can add 2 3 extra permissions if required, and then you can assign that permission groups and give whatever employees you want to give. Okay. Likewise.
Okay.
So this is what the RBPs. Just practice based on the scenarios, take your own conditions and all, and practice. Let me know if you are facing any doubts or queries. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And then we'll be having next topic is picklist management. Yesterday I have told you, right?
Yeah,
So
right.
what is picklist basically? If I go to my employee file, means basically these are portlets, different portlets, and these are succession data model. Right now we have not started succession data model. Picklist are the part of succession data model. It's just a part, not complete succession data model. Okay. So just
Okay.
I'm just trying to uh, tell you how the picklists are configured, right? So for example, this is the portlets. These are the various portlets. National ID. Now in this portlet, now in this portlet, you can able to view what are effective dated. I think I have told effective and not effective dated. If not, effective dated is nothing but here clock symbol you can able to see history. Okay.
Hmm.
And whenever
Right.
you click the pencil icon, you can find the effect. It take from effect. Which effect? Date will be there, effective date. Okay. And then non-effective dated means like national ID. For example, here this is plus symbol, not clock symbol. History symbol nahi hota hai. If you also click the pencil icon, You can only add it because national ID means एक ही national ID होता है. You can't change in between, right? National ID means you will be having
Right.
either your
Hmm.
national ID is USA or India. You can't change from India to USA like that. One only you will be having. अगर होता भी है तो फिर history की जरूरत नहीं है. Lifetime one national ID will be having. Okay.
Okay.
Then biographical information में आपको ये भी effective dated नहीं है because date of birth change नहीं होगी हमारी and we can't change country of birth in our lifetime. Okay, so these are the
Hmm.
non-effective dated. So when comes to the pick list, there are several things in the drop down. Means all in any field, if you find anything in a drop down is not a pick list. For example, I'll just show you one thing. For example, if salutation is there, okay, this is pick
Okay.
list. This is pick list, but all thing in the drop down is not a pick list. So for example, if I go to employment details, org information में अगर मैं कुछ update करना चाहा, effective so and so date, then do you think this is also a pick list? Business unit
No.
is also a pick list. This will be configuring at the back end, right?
Right.
Division, this is also not a pick list. Department is also not a pick list. So these will be configuring in corporate data model. Anyways, I'll be showing you MDF objects. These are objects and we'll be linking it in the employee file. I'll be showing you in the future classes. But how to recognize whether it is a pick list or not? A simple one portlet example I'll give you. You can follow anything required going further for any portlets basically. Like we can take the example of salutation, right? Either Mr.
Right.
and Mrs. hai. So you are confused ki, okay, this from where these values are coming. Are this pick list or not? Okay. So these portlets, whenever fields related to employee, it is succession. Whenever there is no employee related configuration like entity structure configuration, corporate structure, okay, like we are
Okay.
configuring corporate structure, later we will be assigning it to the position, then position will be assigned to employee to the position will be indirectly will be have the in the structures like the org structures basically. But initially if you create any org structure, those are called corporate data model, org pay and job structure. And when you do the field wise configuration like this portlet, under this I want to change the first name related to employee, is nothing but succession data model. So the action name for succession data model is manage business configuration. Okay. Anyways, in core
Okay.
employee centered classes, I will explain you, but for pick list purpose, I'll be explaining you. Just remember this action name, manage business. If you just write this much only, it will come manage business configuration. Okay.
Okay.
So here we are going. These are the portlets, standard portlets are here, like job info. You will be configuring person info is nothing but biographical what we say information basically. We'll be calling it, we are not naming this here. These are the standard provided by the success factors. So based on the requirement, for example, I want to have a pick list over here. This comes under salutation. Salutation comes under personal information portlet. So in your knowledge, what could be the better section over here where I could able to go and configure that? It relates to personal information. So where personal information is coming, here you can see personal info, right?
Right.
I'll be going here. And then what is the field name? Field name is under personal information portlet. There are many fields, first name, last name. Salutation is one field. So under this, I require pick list. So I should first know whether this field is related to pick list or not. Means all drop down values are not pick list basically. I should understand basically how the salutation works. So for that, I'll be going to the simple. Here client says, I want to change this pick list. I want to add any pick list. First, you have to identify whether it is pick list or not. And you have to, if it is pick list, then what is the pick list value? Definitely, it will not be the salutation. Means it may be, but it may be differ as well. Salutation, it can be salutation value, but it may be differ as well. This is just a field value. You have to identify the pick list value. Okay. So I'll be going here. From where is salutation over here?
In personal information.
Yeah, personal information. This one, right?
This one.
Salutation.
Salutation.
So go to details. How to understand whether it is a pick list or not. Data type by default will be the string. So forget it. When a type of reference object, whenever it is assigned to pick list, it is a pick list. For example, first name I'll be going. First name I'm just going. It is no selection type of reference object. Then it is an open field. You can enter any value. Okay. Now here in salutation, I'm just going to details and then data type is string. So forget it. Data type will be by default string only, but type of reference object you have to focus. It is pick list. This too I will explain you when the right time comes, when I'll be covering succession data model. Basically, foundation objects covers corporate data model plus corporate data model means MDF object plus XML objects. Some foundation objects are configured in XML. So if you select this, if you want to link it, for example, I want a company, a legal entity to map here. So that I'm configuring in MDF objects. That is generic object. I will be explaining you in detail, but here I want to map that field. So I'm selecting here this, and in the reference object, I'm providing that code. But right now, pick list, we are focusing on pick list. Okay. So let us concentrate on pick list. I'll be just selecting pick list. Now company says, okay, I want one more uh, value to be added, like doctor or lieutenant, LFT, something like that, right? Two values I want to add in here. Now first I have to identify whether it is a pick list or not. So here I have identified. You have to see the type of reference object to understand whether the field is pick list or not. Okay. So you have just identified pick list. Okay, fine. What is the pick list value? This is the pick list value, not the label value. By means coincidentally, we have kept the pick list value also the same standard. Okay, salutation. So this is the pick list value. Now you understood. Okay, this is the pick list and this is a pick list value. Now where the values are to be configured, we'll be looking into it. Simple. You want to configure pick list. So simply write in the search action pick list. Okay, what you want to configure? Pick list, right? So simply write pick list center. Don't go here. This is something different. Pick list center. Okay. Here I'm just going pick list. And then what is the name we have searched? Salutation. It is copied so much big, so just delete the rest part. And I'm searching with name salutation. Got it? Salutation. Now here I'm doing somebody have delimited and have done it December 29, 2021. So recent record you have to select this. Okay. Generally it will be one record only. Somebody have delimited with name Rick Smola, somebody with this employee. So recent record, active record, both are active only, but recent record you have to select. Okay.
Okay.
And then here there are so many values, but it is showing these many values. Already doctors are there. Doctor is there and lieutenant is not there. So doctor value is inactive. In pick list, what happens is when you create any values by starting from scratch, you create some values, right? If suppose the company doesn't want that value, then suppose the company doesn't want MX, then I'll be selecting this value and this diamond button is there, right?
Right.
You have to do this. You can't delete the values. Later, previously the option was provided, but I will tell you why the option was removed by the success factors is, say MS become inactive because previously so many users, consultants create a lot of values in Picklist, but those values are used somewhere by the other employees generally. Whenever you are just deleting those values backend without analyzing it, it is creating an issues, bugs. A lot of technical issues were being created in the success factors. For that reason, they have just, because this MX value somewhere other employee might be using, right? If we delete it, again it will get interrupted and the system may show errors for that employee. Okay, it may happen
Okay.
like that. So for that purpose, the success factors have not removed the delete option and inactive option. They have so if at all the employee use this value, it will not delete from that employee this value, but beside this value MX in back bracket it will be written obsolete. That is, it is not in use right now. Then we can change that value for that employee. Okay, it will not corrupt the system. So
Okay.
this is why the success factors have implemented these values. Now MS I have removed, and then I will be adding, I want doctor to be activated. For example, I want doctor to be activated. I'll be going here inside this doctor. This status is there, right? Here I have to change it to active and save it. So doctors, again it is active, and then I want LFT for a lieutenant. Suppose any title I want to give, I'll be adding LFT label. Also I'll be just adding this. That's it. You have to concentrate on them. This will automatically get filled up. No need to focus, and I'll be creating it. Okay, LFT.
Yeah.
This LFT I have created. Now already it is assigned to here. I don't have to do anything here because this value, this name in this current name salutation only we are doing changes. We are not creating any new text. Basically pick list, new pick list, we are not creating. Basically on the existing salutation only we are doing the changes, so no need to do anything over here. And then here if I just cancel and again come back, then you can see the difference. Got it? Doctor is activated.
Yes.
MX is removed. Doctor came, lieutenant came. Mr. Mrs. This will be there, but not a problem. Now, still here, understood?
Yes.
Okay, great. So now I don't want to system. Company says I don't want these many values. Rather than deactivate all these, let us create a new pick list with a certain company given values. Okay, by scratch. So how that will be done? Same in the pick list manage, in the pick list center I'll be going here. Okay, by scratch how we will be creating the values, let us look at it. I'll be first creating the pick list name. Like salutation, here it is there, existing name only we have updated. Now I'm just creating the pick list name as let's say LUTATION salutation. Anything you can create, urban new, for example. Okay, and here name I'm just giving salutation. Any name, just for your reference, just type your name also, salutation. Yeah, and new. In code, remember that it is not, there should be no spaces. That's the reason I have given these symbols, underscore and so and so. Okay, wherever code is
Okay.
there, don't either in field also I have told you that code should not have any spaces. Okay, here also it is
Okay.
applicable. What is having spaces is name, and then this effective date is very important. For example, if I want backdated, for safe side, generally make it effective from 1900. Okay. Here, 1900. 1st January 1900. Generally, all the details will be updated 1st January 1900 only, in order to avoid any discrepancies. One standard date will be maintaining. But when an organization says any date, that it should maintain that in real time, at that time you have to maintain that date, else maintain it Jan 1 1900 if they don't say anything. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm just saving it.
Why, sir, 1900?
Means long back, 1900 year. Generally you can make it 2013 also, but that date will be provided to us by the organization. We can't maintain any effective date, right? So
Okay.
in order to avoid any discrepancies, suppose today's date, if I maintain effective, if I do the changes some 1 year older back employee, then these values may not be reflecting. So that's the reason common date will be maintained. Okay, to avoid
Okay.
discrepancies. Just a second. Yeah. So we have created the picklist name. Now values are to be maintained. Just name is not enough, right? Values are to be maintained. So here you have to add new value. Now first value I'm just maintaining Mr. Mr. is common for all. Okay, every time it is used. I'm just creating. Simple, very simple to create, user friendly. Second value, what value maintaining? Miss. Okay.
Yeah.
Miss. Now third value I'll be maintaining Mr. हो गया, Miss हो गया. What will be remaining now? Suppose I'm maintaining MX. MX is for transgender. Some countries may have it, some countries may not. Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm creating MX. And next I'm creating, suppose there is a PhD holder in our organization, doctor, right?
Okay.
So these, let us take it for now, these 4 values. Okay. Now I'll be just already it is saved as soon as we have just made it. Now this salutation is there, but how to make it applicable here? Right now, if I just edit also, you can able to see, that old thing only. How I have to make this appear in the front end? Any idea? We have created salutation value, new values. Simple. What field we are doing with? Dealing with salutation, right? You
Yeah.
have to go to manage business
Business
configuration,
configuration, then
go to salutation
personal
details.
salutation details.
Yeah, business configuration, personal info, and then salutation details. And here picklist is fine. Reference object is picklist, but system will ask what is the picklist name. Here you have to update. Right now it will not show. We have to refresh the screen. Okay. Just remember, whenever you make any configuration, you have to refresh that particular screen. Then only it will show. Now I'll be going to personal info. After that, where I have to go?
In salutation.
Salutation, yes, very good. And then
Then
picklist is
picklist
there.
name. Yeah.
Picklist
Picklist
name
name.
here. What
Yeah.
was our name?
Picklist urban.
Salutation Arpan New, right? Here it
Yeah.
came.
Salutation urban new. Yeah.
Just SAL, type SAL, it will come here. Then you can select this. Salutation Arpan New. Done. Okay.
Mm.
And I'm just saving it. Okay, very interesting Picklist topic. We can able to
Yes.
do it, practice it. So after that, I'm just changing this personal information, and then see, changed.
Yes.
Yes. So now understood how what are the steps we have to create. First, we are creating with a new pick list by scratch, pick list name. And then
Yes.
under that pick list, we are creating pick list values. And then wherever you want that pick list, first we are searching that name under. This is related to succession data model. Means whenever employee related things, anything is configuration, it is going to manage business configuration. Okay. Just
Okay.
remember like this. And under that personal information you are going, and personal information you are searching this field name, salutation, label name you have to
Okay.
search. Code may be different, but label you have to search. Label means this middle one, like first name, business name. Code may be something, anything standard it will be, but label will be accurate. Okay. Middle name, second, last name. So this label you have to search. Okay. And
Okay.
then go to this label and assign that pick list created value. First select here, nothing by scratch. When you are in new to the system, there is nothing over here. You have to select this pick list and pick list value you have to mention. Okay, two things you have to remember.
Okay.
And then you have to save it. It will work. So this is the uh, just common pick list, simple pick list that we have created. Now let us take a scenario. Okay.
Okay.
So the scenario is, for now, irrespective of country, basically nationality here, country field is not there, but irrespective of nationality, if I take India, it is coming same pick list value. If I take USA, United States, it will come same pick list value. Okay. Now
Okay.
the scenario is, for example, what we say, where is the pick list value? This, yeah.
Hmm.
For example, MX should only appear when United States nationality is selected. Okay, here country is not there, so we are taking based on this, any reference field should there, right? So we are taking based on nationality. Okay, if not, you can create country field separately. That I will show you in Employee Central core succession data model, how to add a new fields and all. But for now, I want I want pick list based on nationality. Like there are country specific values, right? MX generally is not used in India and other countries. US have more transgender population when compared to other countries. Generally, just for example, let us take, okay.
Okay.
And I want MX only applicable when US is selected. Rest all I don't want. Okay.
Okay.
So whenever I select US, then only MX option should come. For others, it should not come. So what is the
Okay.
configuration we have to go through? Let us check how it can be possible. Okay. These configurations are real-time scenarios. Basically, I'm trying to explain you. So it will be
Okay.
helpful for you in the future as well. So let us
Hmm.
check how it will be done. Okay. Now I'm going to Picklist center. What is my Picklist? Salutation something. This is my Picklist. First I'm searching my Picklist, right?
Right.
And active this record, recent record, I'm opening it. And here I have to edit it. Edit button is there, right? This is the
Right.
name. This you have to make edit it. Now parent Picklist. Parent pick list, we have done that. There are certain standard pick list also available over here, and one of those pick list includes country related. So we are basically searching, we are basically requirement is क्या है, country के हिसाब से चाहिए, right? USA means
Right.
USA related. तो there might be some where country pick list is maintained, or else you can create a separate pick list called with country names, but it will take a lot of time. But standard success factors have some ISO country list. For that I'm just mentioning ये mention करके just type ISO, it will show ISO country list. Okay, this
Okay.
consists of all the countries. Now we are linking this pick list to parent pick list. I'm just saving it. Okay, अब
Okay.
इधर एक फील्ड ऐड हो जाएगी हर एक पिक लिस्ट में। आप इधर गए तो एक फील्ड ऐड हो जाएगी whenever I selected parent, पहले नहीं थी, अब ऐड हो गई parent pick list value. Okay,
Yes.
so MX field चाहिए ना हमें, we need
Right.
MX field for USA. So rest field को छोड़ के you have to just concentrate on MX field. I'm just clicking on MX field, and when this MX should appear on United States selection. So इधर country का list आएगा, उसमें United मार के आपको United States आएगा, ये मत करना, ये रहेगा USA.
Right.
United States. I have selected United States and saved it. Okay, but
Okay.
even then it will not work if you just select. Listen this carefully. It is quite tricky, but you have to just make it. अगर मैं गया तो जो so even though it will not work based on nationality, it is showing all the values, right? India के लिए भी all the values it is showing. Okay. So 50% job is done. We have selected parent pick list. Now rest 50% you have to do in manage business configuration. तो लॉजिक पे काम करता है सिस्टम. So पहला लॉजिक क्या है? When you are selecting USA, then only the MX should come, right?
Right.
So USA is based on country. Here country is based on field nationality, right? So सबसे
Right.
पहले हमें nationality को ISO pick list में convert करना पड़ेगा. Nationality is nothing but countries only, basically अगर देखा गया तो. Okay, so I'll be going to field nationality. यहाँ पे nationality कहाँ पे है? ये nationality है, right?
Right.
I have to convert it to pick list, and pick list value I have to mention ISO pick list, because this ISO country list is the standard pick list which consists of country list only. So nationality में भी वही आएगा जो country list में आएगा pick list. So I have to convert this nationality to pick list, country pick list. Okay, got it? First thing.
Yes, got it, sir.
Now we have selected this nationality country pick list. Now one more thing, what we are dealing with salutation field, right? You have to go to details over here, and then parent pick list हमें nationality, क्योंकि हम सिस्टम को क्या बोल रहे हैं, nationality अगर यूएस से हम सेलेक्ट किए तो यूएसए के हिसाब से पिक लिस्ट बताना है. तो we
Yes,
have
right.
to
So
make this parent pick list as nationality. समझ में आया? Parent
yes.
field, not this is not pick list. This is parent field for pick list. Nationality is nothing but field. But we are just understanding. वो हमें पता है, but system को how to make the system understand. Work on the parent pick list, parent field basically. This is not parent pick list. This is parent field. Nationality we have converted to ISO country list. Now here you have to make parent field based on nationality only. It should work, right? Nationality में अगर मैं USA select किया, it should work. The field should work. So nationality, इधर आप parent field nationality दोगे. Nationality में हम ISO link किए. So अब समझ में आया how the link
Yes.
is working.
Yes.
So I'm just saving it. ये information के लिए पूछता है, yes दबा दे. Now let us check now. I'll be going to edit. अब nationality हम in India है, nationality India है. So I'm just selecting here You can see MX is disappeared. Okay, अब
Yes.
nationality में United States बना है. United States. Now see, MX came.
Yes.
अब अगर अफगानिस्तान सेलेक्ट किया तो MX is
नहीं आएगा.
disappearing.
Yes.
So this is how work. अगर मैं nationality select नहीं किया तो it will not work. खैर वो by default वो बताएगा. Generally it will not work. Whenever you select the nationality only it will work. Okay, United States किया तो
Yes.
then it is showing MX, and then Algeria it will not show. So like this it will work. Now United Kingdoms, let us check United Kingdoms. यूनाइटेड किंगडम्स में भी काम नहीं कर रहा है. नाउ कंपनी सेज, मैनेजमेंट सेज, ओके यूके में भी ट्रांसजेंडर्स हो सकते हैं, तो आई वांट ओनली फॉर यूएसए एंड यूके बट नॉट फॉर अदर कंट्रीज. देन हाउ यू विल बी डूइंग? ऑलरेडी ये बिजनेस कॉन्फ़िगरेशन we have done. We have to make changes here only. So if you can see, ये MX में सिर्फ एक ही कंट्री असाइन कर सकते. You can't assign the multiple countries. Got it? So
Got it.
how the requirement work for UK? Simple. The code should be unique, but the label can be same. Just you have to follow the same same rule basically. Label can be same, code can be differ. Now अब label MX layer, code is not visible by user. Code is for our reference. So अब मैं external code लिखूंगा MX2 for example. Okay.
Okay.
And then label I'll be writing
MX.
yes MX. That's it. Very good. And then parent pick list इधर क्या लिखूंगा मैं?
United Kingdom.
Kingdom.
Yes.
Create. अगर आप सेम कोड भी MX लिख दिए तो it will not take. Collide हो जा रहा है. So you have to change this code 2, 3, 4 anything you can maintain. 100, 1000 उतना तो जाएगा नहीं, but in case अगर require हो तो okay, you can maintain anything, but label should be the same. Now here we have mentioned United Kingdom. अब already we have done the configuration here. बात करने की जरूरत नहीं है. You can directly come here and check it. Okay.
Okay.
Now ये तो इंडिया है. Now I'm just selecting United States. Then it is coming MX, United Kingdom. Then also it is coming MX. समझ में आप?
Yes.
अब अफगानिस्तान में गया. अगर कौन से भी कंट्री सेलेक्ट करो, it will not come. It will come for 2. Likewise, you have to do basically depend on the requirement. You can't say कि okay, it is taking only one country. Then you can't say. You have to just understand label can be same, but code can be different. Okay. So based on
Okay.
that, you can act it. So ये हो गया है हमारा individual pick list update करना. And then suppose there is a requirement called you want to update the mass pick lists. For example, बस ये जरूरत तो नहीं पड़ेगी. In real time, it is not yet needed much, means as per my experience. But in case if you want to update it mass, generally it will not happen. But suppose 15 to 20 pick list you want to update it. Okay. So the action name is import and export data. Just remember this. Okay. Not only this, any foundation, any generic object if you want to update, जैसे legacy data mass upload करना है, this is used mostly basically at the time of go live. Okay. Now first I will be exporting data. You have to just export data. And what we need? Pick list value, right?
Right.
Pick list we are we are not creating Picklist. अगर आप Picklist नाम create करना है mass, you can use this, but we are creating Picklist values. Okay, I'm just doing this and export. So you can download it from monitor job. It will be stored in monitor job. So monitor, just type the action name monitor job. Okay. Here Picklist value, it is in progress. Just refresh this. इधर का 10 select कर दो. Completed आएगा ना? And then you have to download status. It will download a zip file. It is very simple to download the dump over here. It will be downloaded in CSV format in zip file. I'm just doing Picklist value. So whenever you are working on any other countries, for example, ये direct open office say you have to, there is one open office software. You can just download it from Google. Uske through you can open it. It will not get corrupted. Okay. In real time,
Okay.
if you want to open, generally we'll be working on English only, English client. In case if there are other clients other than English, you have to download the open office software. Google, it is free of cost. Open office. Okay.
Okay.
So now this is the effective date, and what we have to do, just do the filtering from here. Else okay, this is Picklist external code. Here we have to select our Picklist values. What is our Picklist values? अपन not this. Yeah, this. Oh, just a second. Yeah, this one is salutation. These all are values. Actually, why it is not coming? Arpan sal is coming, then why that salutation is not coming? Yeah, now it is coming. This one only, right?
Yes.
So with this, let us paste it somewhere else. Okay.
Okay.
And you can just close this. Now, another values means, suppose I'm just creating some values for this. So let us take example of 15 values. Date also, I'm just copying the same effective date. And here, external code, I'll be mentioning like what we say. Say for example, just for your reference, you can mention anything over here, but code should not have any spaces. Just remember that this
Okay.
code, a non-unique code, this two can't have any spaces. So I'm just mentioning 1, 2, 3, 4, for example. Okay.
Okay.
15. Same, I'm just mentioning over here. And let us take countries over here. IND, just for example. And then paste it the same over here. These are the labels. Rest, if you want to translate, you can paste it. If it is active, then mention active over here. If the pick list is active. If it is inactive, then mention inactive. Okay.
Okay.
Let rest leave this. This is automatic created. No problem. And one more thing. When you are importing it, for example, suppose I'll be going to import and export data for importing this file. Okay.
Okay.
Right now we have exported. Now we have to import it. Now you have to check the format. Right now in settings we have selected USA. Basically this is of USA format, United States, MMDDYY. Same you have to mention over here date, else it will get error. Okay.
Okay.
Just a second. हेलो. हाँ करो, मैं अब दूसरे क्लास में हूँ, 5 मिनट के बाद आता हूँ. ओके. So I'm just going to format cell. What's our format? mm slash था ना, MMDDYY.
MMDDYY.
Y. Likewise, you have to little bit. You have to do it in Excel. Then you have to save it. For example, desktop में मैं save कर रहा हूँ. Picklist. One more thing I forgot. Don't select Excel workbooks CSV format. If it is CSV UTF-8, it is fine. Or else CSV comma delimited will also be fine. Select CSV format only. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. So then where you have to go? Already we are into import and export data. What we have to upload? Pick list values. And we have to choose the file from desktop. One new one. This was the file. And file encoding should be UTF-8. Universal code. This is Unicode
Okay.
UTF-8. All languages are acceptable. Okay.
Okay.
And purge type will be this. Again, I have told you the significance previously also. Again, I am telling you, incremental load means if you are already uploaded the pick list and you are doing little bit changes, then you have to do incremental. If you are uploading for the first time, full purge. Okay.
Okay.
and then you can either validate or directly import it. Let us direct import it and check. Then go to monitor job and check whether if there are any errors or not. It is completed, right? You can check whether it is failed or not here. Passed means it is not failed, else it will be showing here. Okay, it is being
Okay.
passed. And then I'll be going here, cancel, and save. Again, I'm just opening here. Got it?
Yes.
So based on the requirement, you can able to update this. Okay. अगर
Okay.
United States select करे, then United States जो भी हम लोग ने दी है, it will show that related thing. Okay.
Okay.
And you can just check it, no problem. So this is how the pick list we have. With this, we have completed the pick list center. Okay, just practice and let me know if you are
Yes,
having
sir.
any doubts or not. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then
Mm.
and one more thing, tomorrow and day after tomorrow, and occupied with function. Can we continue on Monday?
Yes.
Okay,
No
no
problems.
problem. Okay, just practice and let me know if you are having any doubts on Monday.
Okay.
Okay then. Sure. Sure. Good evening.
Bye, sir.
Bye.
What about tomorrow, sir?
Tomorrow I and day after tomorrow I'm occupied with a function back to back.
Okay. Okay. Fine, sir.
Okay, we'll be
So
connecting on Monday.
we will be connecting on Monday only, right?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Fine, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice evening. Bye.
Thank you. You too.